Hi. As a child, I always detested Sundays. Sterile, crushingly heavy day. It felt as if everyone was unhappy and cross. It was really no fun at all. There was no choice, no option other than being close together as a family. There was church or some form of religious indoctrination. This thing going to a convent or something at the church with a priest. I can't remember. All a bit of a blur. So we had this religious indoctrination of some sort, an inedible lunch with a quiz at the same time, which was really not relaxing at all. Maybe a gloomy walk, um, improving classic cereal on the television in the evening, eating vile leftovers from Sunday lunch. Sorry, my speech is a bit slurred because I bit my tongue yesterday whilst I was enjoying a Moroccan date, which was very nice. But it affects my speech. But the vile leftovers on Sunday evening. Talking of Sunday lunch, Saturday lunch was pretty vile as well. It was a packet soup. It's one of these dehydrated soups, chicken noodle oxtail or minestrone or something like that, with cheese sandwiches with white bread with margarine, white sliced bread with margarine. So no, Saturdays weren't good, and I was at school in the morning. In general, food was unpleasant every day, but weekends were much worse. Was that an illusion, partly engendered by the atmosphere? Because the atmosphere was grim, did the food feel worse? No, I think it was bad every day. But Sunday evening we had the leftovers, cheese and potato cakes, bubble and squeak, cold meat, in front of the television with the sound turned off, which came from my mother, I think, so it didn't distract us from eating. It just seemed really bizarre, pointless thing to do. To sit there in front of the flickering television with no sound, eating crap food. But I digress. I remember Sundays feeling that everyone was in a bad mood, everyone was tense and unhappy. It was very oppressive. And that because it was Sunday, the day of rest with religious undertones, there wasn't any pleasure permitted. That was the impression I formed as a child, and I just felt trapped. And the feeling stayed with me for much of my life. Less so for some of the time I lived alone, but it's definitely here now, exacerbated by the tension between myself and my wife. Very much a return to the childhood experience. Oh, there's a hare. Hello, hare. Bit grim. It is up to me to live Sundays differently. However, going out to be alone isn't really an attractive proposition. It's as unattractive as staying at home alone, really. Well, I'm not alone, but how much easier would it be if I were? I know from experience that the Sunday feeling would still be there. Sundays. Always hard work.